Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester, and today I'm here to give you a BTC update to start off with, and then we're going to be moving across to crypto in terms of altcoins. So get your altcoin requests in the chat, and once we're done with that, once we're done with BTC, guys, on the short term, the mid term, and also a bit of the long term as well, very, very important areas to be looking out for now in terms of Fibonacci retracements, in terms of volume weighted average true range areas on the 12-hour time frame and the daily time frame. Really, really, really crucial stuff to go through, and that's why the title is a bit of a pump. I see some of you in the chat saying you got clickbaited. Don't worry, I will be explaining why I do think we are going to have a nice little pump for BTC. Nice little breakout scenario, potential for a lovely, cheeky long there. Now, also going to be going through a bit of Bitcoin dominance. We're going to have a look at the US30 as well, and then we're going to jump through to some altcoin requests and see if we can get some really, really nice setups ready for the day here for some potential nice trades. Starting off with BTC on the short-term time frame, guys. I see we've already got four likes on the stream. Amazing stuff. Do appreciate the likes coming through as well. Does help me out in terms of the YouTube algorithms. Anyway, straight through to BTC on the short-term time frame. Starting off here on the hourly. As you can see, guys, we do have a very, very strong level of resistance that we're currently testing. Right, we're currently testing this with the 200 EMA. If we can get enough momentum to the upside, we're going to see a breakout scenario, right? We are going to see a breakout scenario, which is going to be pretty good indeed. In terms of a measure move for this breakout, it's going to be something along the lines of this. In terms of percentages, we're going to be looking for around a 7.15% to the upside for BTC, bringing the price to around 22,800. And as you can see, this is a very, very crucial area in terms of a horizontal for resistance there as well. So that's going to be another area to really be looking out for there if we do see that nice congruent breakout. Right now, we are in this chart pattern at this point in time, guys. This is a descending triangle. Descending triangles tend to usually break down, but we are at the top of this area. The confirmation that we are looking for here for that breakdown to get to the lower side of this horizontal level of support here on the lower side of this descending triangle, it is going to be that 20,500 area, right? This 20,500 area on the longer term time frame. We do have the volume weighted average true range there around that sort of area there on the 12-hour, and also the daily as well, currently flirting with that too. So we are going to be looking for that as the breakdown. That is going to be the 55 EMA there on the 1 hour. That's the wrong thing. 55 EMA there on the 1 hour, and then also we've got the 200 SMA coming down around 20,379. So this area does have quite a lot of support here. So this is definitely something we can be looking out for there. And also a bit of positive news, guys. We have set a micro higher low here. So this is going to be another area to be looking out for there for support. So there's plenty of areas where we can actually bounce here and not just cascade down. So that's why I'm a bit bullish right now on Bitcoin. We've still got quite a lot of movement, quite a lot of space for movement coming through on the RSI as well. No initial divergences being set in terms of bearish divergences, which, to be honest, been quite a while since that's not been happening, right? So yeah, I am looking for a move up here, which is going to be quite good to see. We're also going to have another trend line coming in, something along the lines of this as well. So there is multiple levels of support to be looking out for there as well, guys, around this 20,000 sort of range here. I would feel lost hope here if we do see us, let me get rid of that for a sec. If we do see us actually invalidate this higher low here, if we invalidate this micro higher low, then I would expect to come down and test this lower side here around that 19,800 there. Definitely an area to be looking out for there. But the confirmation for that for me is going to be that 20,237, right? Let's have a look at the MACD, the macadamia nut here, because as you can see, we have got quite a strong trend line coming down as well here in terms of where we are here, right? We are very close to a bearish crossover as well, but you can see the momentum for the bearish crossover is pretty shallow at the moment, guys. It's pretty small. So really, I don't think we're going to see that big of a pump coming through here. I probably would actually expect a bearish crossover coming through, and then fairly shortly after that, a switch back up in the trend, and then a bullish crossover, and then another little uptrend coming through. But remember, this is the hourly chart, guys. So we are looking for we're looking for these smaller moves. There is also another level of support coming through on the RSI coming through, as you can see here. this is going to be around a 51.40 there on the RSI to be looking out for there, guys, for a potential bounce. If we do see us coming down for this area, as I was just talking about a second ago there, at that 20,600, 500 that area, that's sort of the area that we're looking for that next sort of bounce up, that next higher low here, and then we can be looking for that lovely potential breakout to the upside there. That's sort of what we're going to be going for there on the shorter term time frame. Let's jump to the midterm. Let's jump to the midterm on the 4 hour and see what's going on there. I just want to say also we do have volume trending down as well, which does signify a breakout, guys. So it's definitely something to be looking out for there. And also moving averages, guys, on the shorter term timeframes, they're getting wider apart. The wider they are, the stronger we're trending. At the moment, we're trending up. They're getting wider apart, which is showing that we are looking for potential uptrend as well there. So yeah, crucial areas to really be breaking here is going to be this downward sloping resistance line, right? We've tested this 4 times now. We've tested this 4 times. If you imagine it like you're breaking something. If you're trying to break something, you want to smash it like 4, 5, 6 times before it breaks, right? You're smashing this multiple times in terms of this trend line. The more you smash it, the more it's going to break, right? So we're looking for that breakout to the upside. And as I just said, that measure move that we've got coming through from here is going to be something along the lines of this, from the bottom of the trend to the top of the trend there. And as you can see, bang, that's going to be bringing us up to around this sort of price, around 22,700. Also, I probably would be staggering take profits here, guys, if I am going to go long. I want to see a nice solid breakout here, but you can see in terms of a horizontal here at 21,700 for simplicity's sake, this is really the area to be looking out for there in terms of the resistance point, right? But yeah, if we get above that, we're going to be above the 200 EMA as well. So yeah, it's going to be looking pretty good. But yeah, let's move to the midterm time frame and go from there. As you can see, we do have a symmetrical triangle chart pattern, guys. Symmetrical triangle chart pattern at the bottom of a downtrend. Yes, this does mean it's a bearish pennant chart pattern, guys. And bearish pennant chart patterns tend to usually break to the downside, right? But we're caught up, guys. We're really caught up at the end of this chart pattern, and that's why BTC hasn't really done a lot of movement, right? Hasn't really done a lot of movement. We're literally coiling up right to the end of this pattern. So the measure move up from that is pretty goddamn small. It's pretty goddamn small, but if we can get above the 55 here at around 21,400-ish, that sort of area that we're looking for, the measure move up is going to be something along the lines of this, guys. It's going to be something along the lines of this, and that is going to be near enough up to the Fibonacci retracement, the 0.236 there. So that's the area that we're looking for. That's the sort of the rejection area I really would be keeping your eyes on, around 22,300. And to be honest with you, we have got a confirmed higher low here as well. We just need to come up and invalidate this this lower high here. As you can see here, we've got a lovely strong lower high. If we can invalidate that, then I would be saying money shot to the goddamn moon. In terms of a price for that, it's going to be around 21,800. So yeah, there is movement for that to the upside here. 21,800 is going to be near enough clean on that rejection point as well there. Getting loads of text on my on my watch. So bear with me for a second. So yeah, as you can see, these are the areas that I really am looking for here for Bitcoin. If we break down, I don't think it's going to be a very big breakdown, guys. The reasoning for this is on the longer term time frame, we do have the volume weighted ATR band coming down for the 12 hour here. It does hold quite a lot of support when it wants to here. As you can see, we have come up, we have reclaimed it. We have seen that candle body close above it. So I probably would expect a potential test to around that area, around 20,467, and then the continuation of this uptrend, right? So yeah, in terms of a summary for that, probably going to be coming down to around 20,500 and then basically banging it up from there. That was a mistake on the keyboard. And guys, if you've got any altcoin requests, smash them in the chat so I can basically get ready to do Altcoin requests once I'm done with BTC coming through. I see who we got in the chat. We've got Turpy. We've got Put a Tenner in. Hey, gang. We've got Gun Kind of Guy. We've got Oktaku saying you got wrecked again, lol. Not quite, man. And we got Simon as well. Good morning, CC gang, coming through. Good morning to you there, Simon. I see it's pretty early for you, bro. It's probably like 7 a.m. where you are in England, right? It's 1:15 p.m. here in Thailand, right? But yeah, this is going to be it's going to be the move to the upside that I would be looking for there for the short-term time frame. Let's jump back to the midterm and see what we've got coming on. We've still got room here, guys. We've still got room for growth coming through on the midterm, on the RSI coming through here. And let's have a look at that high. That high is at around 56.84. Near enough bang on the horizontal of the previous high, but as you can see here, guys, we haven't actually got there here in terms of where we are. So this is another thing we need to be basically looking out for there. If we do see some upwards momentum here, which to be honest is probably a good thing if we do pull back to 20,500, because it will be bringing the RSI down a bit, and then it can give us room for a pump. The reason why I'm saying this is if we were to pump now and we broke this high and we didn't break the high coming through here in terms of the chart, then we would have a bearish divergence, guys. And a bearish divergence does mean the price will probably come down and see a bit of a reversal coming through from there. We haven't essentially got that as of yet, so it's not bad news. It's pretty good, actually, if we do pull back here, guys. But yeah, I see your altcoins coming through in the chat, guys. So yeah, smash your altcoins in there, and I'll get to them once I'm done with BTC. And we're going to be touching on the US30 as well. Interesting stuff. Let's jump on the directional movement index quickly. Annoyingly, we did touch on this on Thursday night trade off yesterday, but the ADX here is just absolutely tanked off a cliff, right? This line here basically shows the strength of the trend on the current chart, and as you can see, this is really quite low, around 13. The areas that we really like to keep an eye on here are 20 and 25. If we can get above these areas, then it shows we're going to be in a nice strong trend, whether it's up or down. At this point in time, we have had a bullish crossover with this really low, not the greatest thing in the world, but if we jump down to the shorter term time frames, we do get, as you can see, a bullish crossover with a high ADX here around 26. So that is very good here for the short term trend, which is what we're seeing, a little micro uptrend coming through from here. So it's basically saying a little bit of upwards momentum is due, right? So yeah, in summary, I would say it would bounce off around 20,500 and then basically progressing up from there. Moving on to the longer term time frame here for BTC. We're going to go for the 12-hour coming through right away. Obviously, let's zoom out a bit here. You can see Fibonacci is really wide at this point in time, right? As you can see, we've got the swing low for the Fibonacci. We've got the swing high, the all-time high there for BTC, near enough 70K, around 69,000 there. As you can see, we haven't really had a proper retracement in a while, guys. We need to have that Fibonacci retracement. We need to have that congruent lower high. And to be honest with you, think like a whale, you're never going to fail. I would expect upwards momentum bringing us back up to around 24,000, Fibonacci retracement of the 0.236 there. Get to there, big bull trap, and then cascading down even further in reference to what's happening in the world markets, right? So yeah, that's sort of what I would be looking for here. And in terms of good news for that, we have just reclaimed the volume weighted ATR band. Let's have a look at this on the daily as well. In terms of referencing the volume weighted ATR band here, the volume weighted average true range, guys, as you can see, massive levels of support on this bad boy. Massive levels. We have lost it here. When we lose it, we usually reclaim it, guys. Let's jump back to that. I'm not sure I'm going to have it on this chart, actually. No, it's on Bybit, so we don't have the data. But on the Binance chart, we bring back to like March 2020. I'm sure you all know what happened there. Not going to say it. But when that did happen, we actually came down. We broke the volume weighted ATR band with confidence like so, and then reclaimed it and then banged it up like so. So this is an area that I really am watching here. And we did get a candle body close pretty much on the cusp of it. So what I probably would expect is that 20,500 test today, and then hopefully a bit more upwards momentum from there. Nice solid candle body close, potentially another test to the downside as well, and then we're looking at that upwards momentum, the continuation of that uptrend, guys. That's really what I'm looking for here for BTC, and I'll be reacting accordingly. But yeah, that's going to be it's pretty much summed up. We're really far away from all major moving averages here on the daily chart. Yeah, not really that much to say here on the short-term time frame here. The long-term time frame here, guys. I mean, we have seen us reclaim the not oversold scenario coming through on the RSI, which is good news. It is good news, but it's a bit false, really, because we are seeing a bit of consolidation here rather than a big pump, right? And that's what happens when you do see pretty much stale price action. You usually see the RSI come back to that central zone because we're not basically seeing enough sell-off or enough buy-off, right? So it basically goes stalemate. But yeah, that's going to be BTC, guys. Let's jump to BTC. The BTC Dominance here, because this is actually quite interesting for what we're actually looking for today. We were talking about this start of the week, I think, how this cascaded down really quite rapidly here, and actually causing quite a few altcoins to start holding their own, right? When I say holding their own, not dumping with BTC, right? So an example of that is ADA. We've got XRPs doing madness as well, doing its own thing there. Really good stuff there. I think a Monero, XMR, that's doing really, really quite well as well. But yeah, in terms of the BTC dominance today, guys, let's jump to the daily chart here because we've got some really, really crucial points, right? Yes, you can see we've got resistance points from these areas, and we did actually claim this in terms of a level of support. So the area that we're really going to be looking for here in terms of a level of support is going to be around 43.23%. If we can get to there and get a bounce from there, then it's going to be pretty good. But what I would say here on the shorter term time frame, it is going to be we have got a bearish pennant chart pattern, guys, on the BTC dominance. Bearish pennant chart pattern, that tends to usually mean we're going to break down, right? For your altcoins, that's probably good news, right? Because the lower this bad boy goes, the less control that BTC is going to have over your altcoins. So yeah, it's going to be pretty good if we actually carry on cascading down and to be honest, actually lose that level of support that I was just talking about then. But yeah, that's going to be BTC dominance covered, guys. Can we bring up some moving averages in this bad boy? So we got anything else to reference? Just loading up on the chart there. Not quite, still below pretty much everything. Testing the 21 EMA, with confidence, with resistance to the downside. So yeah, that's more good news there for your altcoins. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight into US30 and do a little CC investing video coming through from there. And I see we've got 7 likes on the stream, guys. Amazing stuff. If you're enjoying yourself, smash a like. It's absolutely free, right? But yeah, let's do a little bit of a US30 update for my other channel coming through from there, right? So yeah, just bear with me 1 second. Hi guys, and welcome back to CC Investing. My name is Chester, and today I'm here to give you an update coming through on the US30. As you can see, pretty strong falling wedge to the downside. Falling wedges, guys, they tend to usually break to the upside. So around a 9.84% move to the upside to be looking out for there. Measure move looking something along the lines of this here. Currently priced the US30 at around 30,888 there. We have seen a pretty strong macro downtrend overall, setting lower highs coming through with confidence here, not coming up and testing and invalidating any lower highs. No higher lows really being set there with the confirmation of that of the move to the upside. We did see a little cheeky lower high here, not quite getting to that low here back in March 2020, but you can see from there we came up to the lower high here and basically cascaded down and broke that low and basically just had the continuation of that downtrend. Yeah, so not looking too hot there for the US30 on the macro, but in terms of good news here, we are still going to be looking for positions across the board. Let's jump down to the shorter term timeframes and look at that, because you can see we do have a micro uptrend coming through, and the support on the lower side from this is looking like so here, guys. So as you can see, the next support, if we do dump to the downside, it is going to be around 30,572. That's going to be a point to really be looking out for there. And if we do break the resistance to the top side here, then we could be looking for a move up, guys. And this is going to be quite nice if this is going to happen, because you can see the resistance coming through from this 30,959 there. If we can break that resistance there and break this trend line to the upside, then it is going to be quite likely that we are going to have a nice little move up and the continuation of this trend. It probably will be a bit parabolic, but yeah, we will still be getting in and getting that profit banked, right? In terms of percentages there for the US30, we're looking for around a 2%, which is absolutely insane, right? Absolutely insane if that is going to happen. So yeah, that's definitely something I'm going to be looking for there. To the upside, if we can break this filthy horizontal and also this upward sloping resistance line there. Now, as you can see, we do have an upward sloping parallel channel, guys. You can see the support that we were just talking about on the lower side there. So I would really be looking for a move to the downside if we are going to break this trend line, right? If we break to the upside here, I'm going to be looking for a move to the upside. If we break the downside, I'm going to be moving to the downside here. 30,518. That's an area sort of to be looking out for there. If we can break this low, I would be taking profit at all these major higher lows here. As you can see, that's gonna be around 30,300. You can see again we're going to be around 30,059 and something along the lines of the low around 29,800, right? That does bring me on to that low point again. For that's sort of the bounce I would be looking for there for the US30. Let's bring up some indicators and see if we can get some more data. As you can see straight away, you can see the the 55 EMA there, that's actually holding, right? That's actually holding really, really, really well in terms of a level of support. And we didn't have that the last time that we actually tested these levels. So definitely something to be looking out for there to the upside. Let's bring up the MACD and let's see how this trend is progressing. As you can see, we did see the momentum start to slow down here for this uptrend, but it's slowly coming back, guys. It's slowly coming back, which is actually looking fairly bullish indeed, right? It is looking fairly bullish. Not too bad overall there for the MACD, having a continuation of that trend. In terms of the RSI here, let's have a look. Any divergences that we need to be looking out for there? Nothing really that I can see right now. Yeah, nothing really that I can see right now. Yeah, nothing really that congruent. I would say we do have quite a nice level of support coming up, something along the lines of this, a bit of spillage over here. But yeah, if we do see a bit of a dump down, then that's probably going to indicate a nice little bounce around 30,500 as well there. So yeah, not looking too shabby at all for the US30. Let's keep that in our back pocket and see if we can find a little move for today, right? Let's see if we can find a little move for today. I would say in the hourly is a bit too choppy. Yeah, to be honest, it's probably a scenario where you just want to wait for that solid breakout, right? And that breakout is going to be, just to summarize again, around that 30,980 sort of level, right? But yeah, that's going to be update today on the US30. Thank you ever so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the score. But yeah, peace out and goodbye from CC Gang. Yes, back. Right, let's jump through to some altcoins, guys. I really messed up the outro for that, so I'm gonna have to edit that in. Really annoying. But yeah, I can see your altcoins in the chat, guys. Let's get that going. What have we got first? We've got a bit of Solana for gun kind of guy. Let's get that going. Start straight on MATIC, guys. Nice breakout coming through from MATIC, but we are parabolic, so yeah, we're gonna keep that in our back pocket. But yeah, let's have a look at Solana, right? Solana right now, as you can see, falling parallel channel, guys. Testing this multiple times, right? Multiple times. We have had that breakout finally. We have had that breakout finally. So this is definitely something to be looking out for there. But please be aware, we need to be cautious here. The reasoning for this is because you can see we've got a rising wedge here. Rising wedges, they tend to usually break to the downside, guys, and also the measure move for that parallel channel is now completed. So to be honest with you, unless we're really going to break up here, unless we're really going to break that support around 40 bucks, yeah, $40 there, unless we really break that support with confidence, then I probably would expect a bit of downwards momentum. As you can see, measure move completed just like so, right? So yeah, I probably would expect a bit of downwards momentum coming through. Nothing too crazy. Probably down to this horizontal around 36.17. That's sort of the area that I really would be looking for there. In terms of a horizontal, you can see we bounced there really quite cleanly before. Yeah, it's near enough on that wick from the 12th of May as well. So yeah, I would say that area is going to be probably a higher low area for us to really be looking out for there. And then probably going to see more continuation to the upside in this chart pattern. I probably wouldn't expect a solid breakdown unless BTC really decides to start tanking off a cliff yet again, right? So yeah, that's what I would really be expecting there for Solana. Let's jump through to what's next. BNB there for Terpy coming through. Should have a drink of water while this is loading up. Right, bit of BNB. Going to start off here on the 4 hour. Let's get rid of this for now. It's from probably the trade-off. Yeah, so as you can see, we're going to start from the daily. As you guys know, the OGs of the Crypto Chester community there on Telegram, I have deleted everything on my chart so I could do it all fresh and show you guys again from the longer term timeframes as well. So yeah, this is the levels of support I really would be looking for here. You can see we're getting multiple tests here in terms of the support, in terms of this falling wedge here. So this is an indication that we're going to have a breakout to the upside. When this does explode, and we are seeing that bull run coming to fruition there, then it's going to be looking pretty good indeed, right? It's going to be looking pretty good. In terms of a measure move here, excuse me, in terms of a measure move, it's going to be, obviously it's still speculatively speaking on how strong this trend is going to be to the upside, but let me do the most recent uptrend just to get that measure move in, get that price basically plotted there for you there, Terpy. As you can see, this is it Terpy? Terpy? Yeah, it is Terpy. Yeah, so as you can see, this is the measure move up. Still, we would get a lower move there. This keeps on moving, right? we would get a lower move when we do see this uptrend coming through. Maybe a lot less vertical in a sense, right? A lot less slanted to the upside there, more of a flaccid trend there, and that obviously is going to mean lower percentages there in terms of a price range. So yeah, at the moment this measure move is going to be 38%, but just take that into account for the next move. The measure move will change, right? 38% to the upside. If we do break to the upside here on the on the daily, right? Pretty insane. We would need a lot of momentum to the upside for that, but we are seeing us bounce here on the volume weighted ATR band, which is good news, guys. It is good news. It does show bullish momentum, and usually when we bounce on the volume weighted ATR band, we come up to the price action channel, as you can see here. Bounce, price action channel tap, continuation down, right? So yeah, as you can see, this is going to be an area for us to really be looking out for there for BNB, and that's going to be around 264. But please be aware, this is trending down at the moment, guys. This is trending down this price action channel. So this is going to be an area that will be coming down as the price is progressing, right? So we could hit it around 239 or something along the lines of that, right? So yeah, just keep that in your back pocket. Let's shoot down to some smaller term time frames and see if we can get some sort of position that I could be looking for today here. This is going to be quite nice to see. Nice to see. Let's have a little look. This is obviously going to be the low that we've got set in at the moment there. So that's where the trend line is going to be coming from there. It could be simply banging in a horizontal here, because you can see this is clearly a resistance point, and this would be forming an ascending triangle, right? So that's one scenario that you could be doing there. We're doing a few other things. Like you can see, we're clearly getting a trend line to the upside like so. As you can see, we saw that very clean resistance there, and that is an upward sloping parallel channel, guys. Upward sloping parallel channels, they tend to usually break down. So if we do see resistance coming through like we have seen off this horizontal here, and then a breakdown coming through around this sort of area around 225 there, then I probably would be looking for a nice little short on BNB there. In terms of a measure move down, to get sort of an area of what we could really be looking for there, it's going to be something along the lines of this, right? It will be something, still speculatively speaking again, and we're going to be looking for something along the lines of this. In terms of percentages there, we're going to be looking for the money shot. We're looking for our 5.79%, maybe 6%. Yeah, 5.86% there. And we know the score, guys. We're staggering those take profits all the way down, right? We're staggering those take profits all the way down. We're not blindly going for the 5.86%. We're going to be using all the key areas of support and resistance there in terms of horizontals there for and obviously moving averages as well for those areas of areas for those take profits, right? So definitely something to be considering there. As you can see, I'm just banging in. As you can see, support coming through from here and resistance. As you can see, support, resistance as well. And we do this, we stagger those take profits because we basically don't want to see us get reversed on, right? Imagine we're like 5% up in profit and we haven't taken profit at all, and then we just get bounced off of support, right? That's not what we want. We want to be staggering those take profits all the way down. Once we hit our first take profit, move that stop loss to our entry point. And if we do that, then it's going to be a successful trade pretty much 95% of the time, right? And it's basically slamming and hitting out that greed factor as well there, guys. I did see in the chat Turpy saying 100x leverage with my life savings on BNB since 1995. Crazy stuff there, man. Obviously, you did say you're joking there, but yeah, crazy stuff. You leverage junkie out here. 100x. God, that's crazy stuff, man. But yeah, that's what I would say about BNB. A couple of things to be looking out for there. And as you can see, volume weighted ATR band getting tapped again here with confidence. If we do come up again and we do see the continuation of this trend and we do set a higher low at around 22840, then I would expect some more resistance around probably 23850, right? And as you can see, that is lining up fairly perfectly with that top side as well. But yeah, that's going to be BNB. Let me jump to the chat and let's see if we've got any more requests, guys. And if you do have some requests, please put them in the chat. If not, I'm just gonna go through my watch list, right? But yeah, so next was we did Solana first, I think, gun kind of guy, and it was should I long or short Solana? Unfortunately, man, I can't give you financial advice there. I'm not a financial advisor. It's educational purposes only. But yeah, you got to make up your own mind, man. Yeah, let's do a bit of MATIC there for Josh. And once we've done MATIC, we'll be touching on Waves as well, because Waves is it's being pretty. I think we've got a breakout coming through for Waves. But yeah, let's look at MATIC on the daily here, because MATIC is I don't know what the hell MATIC's been doing here, but we're looking for a move to the upside. I want to just be firm with this, because we have been we're near enough parabolic, guys, and I haven't said it in a while, but if you're climbing Mount Everest, right, if you're climbing, look at that, 92% since that low, right, for MATIC, since that low put in around the 18th of June, 96%. It's too much, right? It's too much. We can't just be long in this right now. We're probably going to get reversed on. So yeah, this is not healthy. It's not risk reward scenario. It's not a good risk reward scenario there to really be getting in here. You've basically already missed the move for MATIC. But what I would say here is if we do get a nice bit of consolidation, if we do stop while we're climbing Everest and we do sit at base camp 1, little bit of food, get some more air, and then we can actually try and get to base camp 2 there. And that's sort of the sort of mentality I would be going for here. I want to see us consolidate and really hold these levels before going long here for MATIC. Even if we do break out here with confidence again, I'm probably not going to go long, guys. As I said, it's too steep. It's far too steep. It's parabolic. We're not about that. Risk reward scenario is not good here. I want to see us holding up the 200 EMA and the 200 SMA here, and probably a couple major moving averages coming up to say low as well, right? And of course, this major level of resistance that we are seeing here continuously to the downside. I want to see us hold this in terms of support, and then we could be looking for that move up. But yeah, overall, MATIC not looking too shabby, and it's nice to see it actually doing something rather than just trending down, right? Let's have a look at Waves next. I don't know how long I've been streaming. 32 minutes, not too bad, not too bad. Right, and as I said, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So yeah, make sure you tune in. All good. Do love you guys having you guys here as well. And if you are enjoying yourself, smash a like. It does help me out tremendously in terms of the YouTube algos. Right, Waves, let's go. As you can see here, let's bring that trend line down a little smidge there. As you can see here, we got a very strong level of lower highs coming through here for Waves. Right, this is going to be the breakout scenario that we are looking for here. If we explode here, we will explode. We've seen how waves can move. Right, waves in the ocean move well. As you can see, a lot of upwards momentum coming through from here, guys. Really quite steep price action coming through there for Waves when we do see it start to pump, right? So this is definitely something that we can be looking out for there when we do see this breakout. Let's jump down to the shorter term timeframes again and see if we can get some sort of pretty messy right now. Let me get rid of all this. pretty goddamn messy. We are seeing a very nice move to the upside here, actually. And yeah, it is going to be a symmetrical triangle chart pattern near enough coming through there, guys. Symmetrical triangle chart pattern at the top of an uptrend. It's a bullish pennant chart pattern, guys. Bullish pennant chart patterns, they tend to usually break up there. So let's do a measure move and let's see if we can get a sort of a price prediction there for Waves to the upside. See, we've got Mr. Miles and we've got Phoenix coming through as well. Nice to see you there. the OGs. I caught in love, I'm in the bathtub. Interesting, man. Okay, Mr. Miles. Always coming through with some funny stuff, I must say. But yeah, as you can see here for Waves, we're looking for. You really got me laughing there, bro. As you can see, we're looking for around a 10.26% there. You can see there's definitely a level of resistance around this sort of area. I don't know why I've got an alert set there, but we know how trading review behaves. It throws them all over the place. So yeah, let's get rid of that for now. But yeah, let's talk about a potential trap zone, right? Let's talk about a potential trap zone, which would be probably something along the lines of this, guys. So I probably wouldn't be getting in until we see a nice bit of confirmation that we are going to see a candle body close around this sort of area, around 6.735, and then basically longing that wave all the way up, right? See what I did there? Longing that wave, probably around a 5% move there for me. I probably wouldn't be going for the full measure move. I probably would be staggering those take profits again. And basically going through there, right? But yeah, that's sort of what I would be looking for there for Waves. Not looking too bad, and as I said, when it does move, it really does move. And we have seen, this is quite a nice example actually, right? Compared to what MATIC is doing at the moment, is doing quite a lot of this. We have seen a bit of a base camp 1 here for Waves, right? In terms of climbing Everest, we like to stop at base camp 1, get some food, get some air, and then try again for another wave up, right? This is pretty much perfect for that to happen now because we have consolidated and chilled the hell out, right? And yeah, we obviously set a low here around $5.82, and then a higher low being set. And you can see we've actually just invalidated this lower high here on the micro. So that's actually bullish, guys. Looking pretty good stuff coming through. So yeah, that's sort of what I would be looking there for Waves. Let's move on to what is next. What have we got next? We've got, did MATIC, did Waves. For Connor, did MATIC as well. Did Solana? Did we do Solana? Who did Solana? Yeah, I think we did Solana. Yeah, we did do Solana, right? Yeah, done Solana there for Here Optimist. Yeah. And also, let's jump to XRP, Satan's coin. as Hamilton of Crypto says, who is currently just there. Go check him out on YouTube, guys. Great streamer, great trader, and he's my bro as well, right? But yeah, let's move on to, what was it? I've completely forgotten. Satan's coin, XRP, right? Let's jump to that. I'm actually very bullish on XRP overall in terms of what they got going on. I think they've got great utility, and they're just and I do think when we do see the SEC actually go to the end of time, then we're probably gonna see XRP start to do very, very well. And as you can see, we are seeing little insights of this. I think it's yesterday we did see. Was it yesterday? It was today. Yesterday, we're up around 10% today. Really, really quite crazy stuff. Look at this on the daily, right? Absolutely nuts in terms of price action there. Still putting in that bottom around 28 cents. Currently trading around 36.59. I probably would expect a bit of downward momentum, right? As you can see, I haven't quite tapped the price action channel there. Let's have a little look. I mean, I would say downwards momentum overall, just because we are seeing quite a lot of parabolic motion to the upside here for XRP. And when this happens, we usually see people who bought around here panicking and starting to sell off, right? Because they don't want to basically get wrecked. So yeah, I probably would expect a bit of downwards momentum coming through from here, as we are up around 9% there. If you are looking for that confirmation to go up there, I'd like to hold the 55 EMA there, guys. It's part of the XRP army, confirmed. Yeah, I would like to see us hold the 55 EMA there on the 12-hour for that confirmation of the upwards momentum. And to be honest, both 200 moving averages as well there, looking pretty rough for that resistance to the downside. If we look back previous history, I'm sure we're going to see some clean rejections here. Yeah, the 200 is pretty aggressive there for rejections, and vice versa to support, guys. So yeah, definitely something to be looking out for there. If we can claim it to the upside, if we don't, we're probably going to get slammed, right? So yeah, let's have a little look at that. That's definitely a point to be looking out for there. And if let's go right down and see if we can get some sort of trade. I mean, to be honest, to get a trade from this right now, it's pretty, risk reward scenario is not great, just because we are pretty overextended. But in a scenario like this, you could see a bullish pennant chart pattern. You could see a bull flag scenario coming through from there. Probably what I would be doing here, I probably would be chopping it right up there and going right down those time frames for a potential little scalp there. Something probably along the lines of that in terms of resistance to the top side there. And as you can see, lovely level of support. And this is going to be it's going to be a bullish pennant chart pattern, guys. Bullish pennant chart patterns, they tend to usually break to the upside, right? So let's have a little look at that. In terms of a measure move there, measure move I would be looking for to the upside, something along the lines of this for XRP. And it's not, when I say, like, earlier I was saying, like, it's probably not ideal to take a trade here. It's not going to be a very big trade. I was talking about on the daily, guys. If we're going to be looking at long in here, we're going to be looking for a very big swing trade. We're not doing that here. We're looking for a nice little scalp, nice little probably 1 or 2% there, maybe even less here. Let's have a little look. Yeah, around 2.29%. Probably would be looking for a candle body close. Yeah, I mean, it's quite a clean area actually here. Candle body close above 36.94, and obviously above this downward sloping resistance line here. That's sort of what I would be looking at for there, and basically banging it up to the moon from there, right? Well, 2.29% on the table to be taken. First take profit, probably something along the lines of this, and that's going to be, in terms of percentages there, probably around a 0.72%. I know you guys are leverage junkies, so you're probably going to be making a hell of a lot more money than that if you do your own research and get into this trade. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, but yeah, that's what I would say about XRP, guys. Looking pretty good overall, right? Let's move on to what's next. Hammy should have held the XRP long from yesterday. Yeah, he should. As if says, remember me? I was in jail. Oh, not good you're in jail, bro. But yeah, I do remember you, bro. I do remember you. It's quite a while ago, actually. Maybe like 6 or 7 months that you're on my stream. Yeah, nice to see you back, bro. And hopefully you were good. Hopefully you're good, man. Because obviously jail's not great, right? But yeah, hopefully you're all good. Let's move on to, what was the next coin? GALA for Mr. Miles, wasn't it? Was it GALA? Yeah, GALA. Let's do a bit of GALA. See if we got that here. I might have that on my watch list actually. GALA. I do. Up 0.73, 0.66% today as of now. As it says on my chart. I mean, it's probably not today. I think it's the last 12 hours that TradingView does it, right? But yeah, so, oh no, probably today. looking pretty rough, considering back to that open, right? Probably looking at maybe like a gravestone doji candle or something along the lines of that, right? So yeah, we'll see how that daily candle closes there. But yeah, let's summarize this on overall. The horizontal that I would be banging in here for GALA straight away is going to be around 5 cents. That's going to be the low in terms of candle bodies there. In terms of wicks, we're going to be around 4 cents 936 there for a potential bounce if we do get to that area, right? I mean, the momentum here is good, but we haven't really seen that resume, right? The momentum is actually dying, so I probably would expect some sort of break to the downside if we do lose this low, right? Let's jump down time frames and see what we got going on. We're actually consolidating along this area, right? I would say descending triangle, just looking off the bat there. Descending triangle is going to be looking something along the lines of this. This is the horizontal I would be looking for there. And then the downward sloping resistance point coming through from that is going to be something along the lines of this, right? And if this is going to happen, there is actually going to be a really quite nice short position, guys. Really, really quite nice, actually. Something that I would look to actually take here. Good stuff. As you can see, we are going to be breaking that low if we do break this low out of this chart pattern as well. And this will mean in terms of a measure move to the downside, it's not going to be quite this big. It will be a little bit smaller here. But let's draw this in and let's see. I won't be getting in until we get that candle body close below this low here for GALA. And that will be around 49 cents 36. But in terms of percentages to the downside here, we've actually got money here to be making, right? God damn, it's around 30.84%. That's absolutely insane, right? Got Crypto Yee's coming through. Yes, sir. What are you saying, bro? Enjoying Thailand, mate? Yeah, man. Loving it. It's just a bit hot all the time, right? it's like 32 degrees like outside at the moment. It's ridiculous, bro. Yeah, it's nice though, man. It's good. It's good. The food's just next level as well. But anyway, back to trading, right? 30% to the downside here for GALA. Looking pretty good if we do break that low. If we do break that trend, if we do break that horizontal horizontal support line, that's sort of the area that I would be looking for there. Probably going to bang a little alert in there actually as well, just for the future, because that is looking pretty goddamn good indeed. And I also would be using these volume weighted ATR bands for very strong take profits, right? So that's definitely going to be one there. Obviously, I will be moving these as we're going there, because obviously they move while you're in the trade, right? They're still going to be acting as that level of support. That's going to be one I'm going to be plotting in there. I mean, it's just so much room to the downside there, right? Looking pretty rough. Yeah, you can see they're lining up there, 3 hour and 4 hour there. Yeah, Mike, it's basically on, sorry, responding to your question in the chat there, Mike, it's basically on the Bitcoin dominance, right? And I do cover this ever so briefly. And as you can see, let me just turn off the WOB machine on this, right? It's changing all candles. As you can see, we have seen pretty strong dumps to the downside. Now, an example to this in terms of an explanation for you, well, let's jump to ADA, right? Let's jump to ADA because we saw the low get put in for ADA around the 12th of May 2022, and then we've got higher lows coming through around this area here. If we look at BTC, from the 12th of May, where's that? Hold on, I'm on the hourly chart. 12th of May, as you can see, we've got a low putting here, but ADA probably came up around, set a high low around here, right? So if that BTC dominance is actually coming down, now I've gone off on this chart, so I have to bring it back up for 1 sec. Let me bring this up on my watch list. 1 second. Yeah, BTC dominance. As you can see, this is cascaded down really quite rapidly, and that basically saying that BTC isn't having the dominance over the altcoins. Otherwise, if we saw this continue, like have a continuation to the upside there, then we would have seen coins like ADA actually completely lost the chart now. We would have seen coins like ADA actually continuously set lows here, but we haven't seen that at all, right? We actually seen them holding their own, which is quite nice to see. So yeah, when you're saying when Bitcoin is at the bottom, our altcoins at the bottom, it's basically all depending on how much dominance is BTC having over the overall market. And overall, on the macro here for this figure, right, we have actually seen this come down drastically over time, right? And this is basically altcoins showing their use cases and actually showing that they're doing well and starting to move on their own away from BTC, right? And that's why we're seeing the market cap slowly catch up. So yeah, that's what I would say about that. For you, for you, Mike's on the hunt. But yeah, that's cool username, bro. But yeah, let's jump back to, what was it, GALA? Was it GALA we were looking at for that potential move to the downside there? So yeah, I mean, it looks pretty goddamn clean. It's a very clean trade, I would say that. Short there for GALA if we are going to see that break down there. But yeah, we're still quite away from that, as we are seeing a little bit of a micro uptrend here. But yeah, if we do see BTC start to dump, I am really going to be looking here for a very, very nice clean entry. And look at that, another take profit there for the volume weighted ATR band as well. Yeah, it's going to be GALA. Let's move through to something else. Radar for Gun of Kind. Let's have a look at Radar, see if I've got that here. Did I spell that wrong? Radar, yeah, not Radar. Not like that either. Radar, USD T. It's on Uobi. I'm saying that wrong. Uobi. Uobi. I mean, it's not. It's probably a really quite a low cap coin, right? This one here, because you can see we are seeing quite a lot of breaks in the chart, right? Especially on the 1 hour. So let's jump to the hourly and let's see what's good. I mean, gun kind of guy. You've won worst chart of the day, I think. I mean, to be honest, we haven't got that much data here, bro. But yeah, this is pretty rough, pretty rough chart, right? And it could be a breakout. Could be a breakout to the upside if we are going to see a clean move here. What are we up today here for this coin? Does it even say? Yeah, quite considerably, quite a lot actually, right? Yeah, pretty good. From open to currently now, up around 25% there. Currently in a breakout scenario there. So let's jump down and see if we can get some sort of yeah, DeFi app. Check it out. Yeah, interesting stuff, man. I'm gonna have a look at that. I mean, the chart isn't great, as I just said there, but yeah, it's potential for a potential breakout. I would be pretty afraid of these wicks, right? I would be pretty afraid of these wicks because this does show that I get a bit more data. It does show that we are getting sold into quite a lot when we do see those pumps coming through. But like so, but yeah, as you can see, vice versa, you're getting the same thing to the downside. So you are seeing it actually get bought up quite nicely. So whether that's the devs or what, but but yeah, it's quite nice to see. Quite nice to see when you see it both sides, right? It changes the game a little bit. But yeah, in terms of a breakout scenario here for radar, yeah, radar. I'm saying that right. It's going to be a giant falling wedge, right? It's going to be a giant falling wedge. Let's bring this up on the weekly chart here. Actually, let's do it on the daily. It's going to be cleaner. Let's do it on the daily chart here. It's going to be a giant falling wedge. You can see the level of support that we have got coming through around this sort of area here. Definitely something to be keeping your eyes on there, guys. If you can trade this without getting wrecked by taxes and stuff like that, because it is obviously a very new coin. But yeah, so the breakout scenario is not looking too bad. I mean, the measure move isn't looking great either, right? The measure move is only like this, and as you can see, this is the uptrend. If we got all the way up here with this massive pump, then yeah, the measure move would be something like that, right? But as you can see, bottom to top there in terms of the uptrend. So yeah, it's going to be something along the lines of this. And to be honest, it is matching up quite cleanly. It's another clean sort of position because as you can see, the resistance for this area is very strong as well. And that's going to be near enough 1 cent there. In terms of percentages there, this is going to be pretty insane. This is a huge swing trade, guys. It's going to be around 56% there to the upside. And I really would be very cautious in this position, taking profit continuously, right? Just because we saw these wicks here on the shorter term timeframes, right? We saw these wicks getting sold into very rapidly. You don't want to get sold into, right? You don't want to watch that profit disappear. So yeah, that's what I would say about Radar. Not looking too bad if we do have the continuation of this little micro uptrend. Not looking too bad at all. We've got Dr. Janex in the chat there. Hey, dude. Hey, man. How are you? I see you put a tenner in as well. We got Simon Brayston, my guy, the OG. I'm going to do a bit of AVAX next there for put a tenner in. See what we got coming through for there. Gains, absolute gains coming through for AVAX, up around 5% today. Let's have a little look on the daily. Just going to have some water because, oh God, we're rejecting that very aggressively. Not good. But yeah, we will get to that. I see 17 likes on the stream, guys. Do appreciate the likes coming through. Does help me out tremendously in terms of the YouTube algorithms. And if you are new, hello, I'm Chester. I stream every single day. I don't stream every single day. That's a lie. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So yeah, if you do want to tune in, I'm here pretty much all week, right? Have some water. And let's carry it on, right? A little bit of AVAX coming through. I would say falling parallel channel or falling wedge. Let's have a little look and see what we got going on. Definitely a trend line coming through like this. And this is what we are seeing quite a lot on a lot of the altcoins, guys. We're seeing a lot of areas for potential breakouts here. And this is where we want to be quite vigilant across like the top 50 altcoins there, ready to pull the trigger if we are going to see Bitcoin break some key levels that we have been talking about, right? If Bitcoin's going to start pumping and break those key levels, then it's likely that we're going to see a lot of altcoins do the same thing, right? And that's where we're really going to make that proper paper, right? Those 10, 20% on those spot trades, right? Think of it on the leverage, right? Insane. This is the parallel channel that I would really be looking for there. The falling parallel channel, guys. These tend to usually break to the upside. So yeah, we are looking for a bit of bullish momentum coming through from here. And this, to be honest, is looking pretty nice as well. Let's do a little measure move for that here. And this is going to be a very big swing trade here for AVAX here on the daily. Something along the lines of this. And you can see the 21 EMA there acting as a very strong level of resistance. If we can get above that nice daily candle body close around this area, then I would really be loving that long position all the way up. In terms of percentages there, let's have a little look for that. God damn, it's around 28.65%. That is paper planes, guys. That's real money, right? So yeah, good stuff coming through there for AVAX. So yeah, nice stuff for requesting that. Put a tenner in. Put a tenner in. I mean, why not? Put a tenner into AVAX. Make 28%, right? But yeah, let's carry it on. I would say a couple of take profits to be looking out for there. Definitely this is going to be a key area, 22.465 there. And also this is probably going to be my first take profit, right? You can see the bounce there in terms of support. So we could really be acting as resistance there. And to be honest, yes, it's still a swing trade. If we actually go deep down and dirty into the charts here, you can see from the 21 up to that take profit, it's going to be around 6.81%. So yeah, really quite a nice first take profit for this lovely big swing trade there. Let's move down. Let's move down some time frames and go from there. We are seeing resistance coming through from the volume weighted ATR band there, but good news, moving averages, guys, they're really you can see they're slowly spreading apart, right? When they're slowly spreading apart like that, I just looked at myself in the camera doing that, was really weird. You can see when they're slowly spreading apart like this, it basically shows the strength of the trend is getting bigger, right? This is a very good sign when this is happening, when it's something like this. It shows the strength of the trend is getting bigger. Currently, a little micro uptrend coming through, so if the strength of the trend is going to get bigger here, then we're going to be looking for that lovely breakout, that macro breakout that we were just looking for there. So yeah, that's what I would be waiting on that for AVAX coming through there. Going to set another cheeky little alert as well there for AVAX for the future. Let's see what else is going through. We've got Simon wants a bit of Stella. It's Friday. Get yourself a can of Stella, Simon. That's Stella. I don't have that on my watch list. I don't know. I think it's because it might not be on Bybit. Let me check. XLM. It is on Bybit. That's a bit strange. Don't know why it's not on my watch list, but hey, we're moving. Yeah, we're seeing a pretty big pump as well for Stellar today. Pretty insane stuff. We are seeing quite a few altcoins doing this, guys. Pretty good stuff. Let's have a little look at what we're looking at here. I would say, just looking at this on the hourly, we've definitely got something coming through like this. That's going to be the sort of trend line I would be looking for. Could go a little bit more in depth there, maybe a bit of spillage there instead, and then moving this bad boy up a bit like that, right? Yeah, something along the lines of that. And then we've obviously got this low coming through like so, and that's going to be a pretty strong horizontal there. Let me draw that in another color so you guys can it's more visually appealing for you guys, right? The obviously learning. So yeah, let's bang that in there. This is going to be the horizontal, the low that we have put in for Stellar here. Is it the overall low? Yes, it is the overall low of this macro downtrend. And we are seeing a breakout to the upside, guys. Really quite aggressive as well. In terms of a measure move here, this is still huge, right? It's absolutely huge, right? Big stuff coming through. Big stuff. As you can see, this is going to be the percentages that we're looking for there. Around 16.09%. They're pretty good. I would really be worried about this volume weighted ATR band there, guys. You can see we are struggling along it. Probably forming some sort of bull flag, maybe even a bullish bullish pennant chart. But no, it's going to be a bull flag, guys. Let's have a little look at this. Little bull flag coming through for Stellar here. We know this tends to usually mean breakout to the upside. So yeah, if we are going to see that come through, let's reference the hourly again. I mean, even if we do see that breakout, guys, we're going to find more resistance coming through around this area. I mean, it's still a trade that is very possible to happen today after seeing this momentum cool off and then basically banging it up like so. So yeah, definitely something to really be looking out for there. Yeah, not too bad, but I would say definite resistance coming through at the completion of the measure move there. But yeah, in terms of a scalp, Stellar, It looks good. It looks pretty good, right? That's what I'd say about that, right? And Phoenix is coming through saying, join Crypto Chester's community, join the CC gang. I was thinking about changing the Telegram name to CC gang because that's what we all refer ourselves to. So yeah, I might do that. I'm not sure. I might put a little poll in the chat there. But yeah, if you do want to join it, guys, link is in the description. We've got like 300 members or something. It's pretty cool. It's a nice, tightly knitted community as well. And we've got me and my brother over there, Hamilton the Crypto. We've got a lot of amazing projects coming through as well. We did a Thursday night trade-off test stream last night where we were head-to-head against each other trading live, which is really, really cool on his channel. So go check that out, but it won't be on his channel all the time. It'll be on Decentral Hype. So yeah, that's going to be cool coming through. And I see Rob coming through in the stream there. Stellar Army as well, loaded and ready for that 50 cent. Come on, bro. Let's do a little price prediction, but let's do a price range for what percentage that would be in terms of a gain from the live price now to that 50 cent. It's going to be a pretty big money in the candy shop for 50 cent, right? This is insane, right? It's going to be obviously next bull run in a few years or so, I'd say, bro. But yeah, so 305% there. So yeah, not even too far-fetched in terms of altcoin behavior. But yeah, Stellar, a lot of utility, good stuff coming through there. Let's jump to another request there. Guy of a Kind said, I farmed 900,000 radar. Good stuff, man. I like that. What was the price of radar again? Radar, 900,000 radar. I mean, don't want to do that calculation off the top of my head, but not bad, bro. Not bad at all, right? Let's do the next request, and that's going to be for Hin Lai, I think that's how you say it. And it's going to be for what we descended from. No, it's from apes, guys. It's from ape. Let's have a little look at ape. I think this is the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT coin. Maybe. Might be wrong. But yeah, let's have a little look. I see 22 likes as well, guys. Do appreciate the likes coming through on the stream there. That does help me out tremendously in terms of the YouTube algos. Let's have a little look at ape and see what's good coming through from here. I would say we are setting lows here. We have bounced off that $3.14 there. This is going to be the last coin, guys, I'm afraid. My throat is it's hurting a little bit. But we're moving. Get that aloe vera juice drink and I'll be all good. Good to go. Yeah, I would say key areas to be looking out for there for ape is we are in a macro downtrend. This is going to be the strong trend line that really is going to be holding us back there, guys. Might be coming down a little bit, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for now. But yeah, this is signifying potential breakout to the upside, right? And currently, this is not doing. It's down today, 0.55% down today. But if we do see a breakout to the upside here, guys, we are going to be seeing a symmetrical triangle chart pattern. As you can see here, we do have a lower high. We do have another lower high coming through. Still very coiled up towards the end of this move. But yeah, there is going to be money to be made here, guys, if we do see a nice little breakout, right? When I say that, let's have a little look at the measure move there. And let's have a little look at the measure move. Going to be something like this, guys. Not too bad in terms of percentages there. Hello, 13%. Looking pretty good stuff indeed. That's sort of what I really would be looking for there. Staggering those take profits going up as we go, guys. You know the score. Yeah, probably banging in one in there and then probably another one in around there. Something along the lines of that, right? But yeah, probably I'd ideally want that candle body close. Yeah, probably above this area here, around 4.49 there. That's sort of the candle body close I really would be looking for there. But yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. Do appreciate it. Just to summarize BTC, looking for that potential breakout there. As I said, 20,500 is probably in line to be tested there, as we do have it on major... Here we go. He's messing it up now on major, on the bigger time frames, right? As you can see, the volume weighted ATR band coming through here is going to be around that 20,500 sort of level, slowly creeping down. But yeah, I would expect a test there and then a bang up from there. Gun of a Kind wants movie block. I don't know the code for that, bro. I'm pretty sure if I type in movie block, it's not going to come up, right? Movie block. Oh, it did. What a win. Okay, we'll do that coming through there. And once I'm done with that, I'll do some Ethereum for you in the Telegram Mike's on the hunt. Yeah, I'll do a little screenshot of the chart and send it over to the Telegram, so you've got that little educational chart coming through there. But yeah, let's have a look at movie block. Right here, right now, this is not good. This doesn't look good for this wick. This is not what you want to see for a quite newly established coin on KuCoin as well. As I said, I don't know the utility of this coin. I mean, movie block, I'm going to go with something to do with Blocktopia and movies in the metaverse or something along the lines of that, right? Just guessing through the name. So yeah, probably some sort of good thing coming through from there. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see in the future, right? In terms of support, I would be looking for, it is going to be this higher low that we have set here. As you can see, we did challenge this previous higher low, but we did bounce, which is nice. But we haven't invalidated the most recent lower high, right? So I would really be looking to challenge this, get above the 55 here on the 4 hour to see any sort of confirmed upwards momentum there. If not, I probably would expect us to be coming down and then challenging these higher low areas again, right? Which is going to be around not even a cent, right? So like a quarter of a cent, something along the lines of that. So yeah, that's sort of the area we'll be looking for. And then if we do break that, then this is the next level of support around 2.5 there. But yeah, not looking too bad overall, as we are seeing these big pumps to the upside. It does show a lot of buying strength coming through from there. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. That's going to be it from me. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do appreciate it, guys. I will be back with a short BTC update probably later today, and also I might jump through to some content over the weekend for you guys as well, seeing how the charts behave. But yeah, thank you ever so much for tuning in. Do appreciate it. Look out for that Bitcoin bounce at around 20,500. But for now, it's going to be peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester.